This
Knowledge to
conference will
start
now be recorded.
yeah, to start your Tosca training. So, okay, before jumping on to this today's topic, I would like to explain you, or I would like to take you through the certifications that you can achieve for now. Okay, so and what are the rest of the certifications you can complete with Tricentis Tosca, and this is a chart that explains everything. Okay, so Tosca, here you can either become an architect or a specialist or an engineer, or you can also become a developer. So the basic Tricentis Tosca certification is automation specialist 1, and next comes automation specialist 2. So if you want to become an architect, so you have to take this path where you can complete your automation engineering 1 and test design specialist 1, test design specialist 2, and test architect 1. Okay, no, if you want to become a specialist, so you can stop till TDS2. So the short form of test design specialist is TDS2. And coming to the third path, if you only want to become an engineer, you also have this option of uh, till automation engineer, everyone has to complete it. So after that, how you go is what it decides about your present this certification. So the next certification is AE2 and then Tosca integration developer. And coming to the developer, so you can stop till AE1 and you can say you are AE1 certified. Okay, so like this way you have a roadmap of all the certifications that Tricentis is providing. So this is the highest level of certification that you can complete, that is Tricentis Tosca. But with our training, we are helping you out with this two of these things like automation specialist 1 and specialist 2. Okay. So this time frame what they have mentioned here over is to complete the course that is present on our Tosca support poll. Okay, so there also you have to complete little course, only then you can attempt your exam and get your certification. So all the certification process and all, I'll help you how to enroll to it and how to get to it and all those things. Okay. Okay, additionally there are some more courses which you can complete if you have a little interest on pursuing your TOSCA certifications. Like I said, TQL is one certification you can complete, exploratory test specialist, data specialist, and API specialist, automation specialist for SAP, for Salesforce. All these other certifications also you can complete. If you start your journey with Tosca, it's a very good learning journey. That is what I can just help you. Okay. So yeah, this is all about how things goes on with automation specialist. So AS1 is just a simply it gives a basic knowledge how to create a test cases and how to use the tool and how to recognize all the HTML on your web browser, all those things, and how to do an execution, how to reports, all those things can be covered in AS1. So it is like it doesn't have any prerequisite. You just have to be working in Tosca so that you can understand more. Even if you're not working with Tosca, you can take this course as a beginner's tool and you can learn about Tosca. Okay, and this course, whatever, when you enroll for this, there is a delivery method called self-paced online training, and cost is free. Coming to the next one, AS2. For AS2, if you complete AS1, you can complete AS2. Okay. In AS2, what we are gonna complete? So we learn about what is test case template and how to create a service request, how to create your test cases with API, and how to do this web service automation. Okay, and database testing also will be covered in AS2. And also this cost is also free. To complete automation engineer, you have to, yeah, So this is automation engineering level 1. For this, you have to complete the prerequisite for AS2. From now onwards, what becomes is AS1 and AS2 are the basic things that you have to complete. Only then you can go ahead with anything. And even if in interview, they will ask the basic question is, did you complete AS1 and AS2? So that is why everyone will opt to complete AS1 and AS2. Only then they can at least attend the interview. So those are the basic things, okay? And it has a cost. From AE level 1, you have to bear the cost of 260 NZ. Yeah, this is AE level 1 and this is TDS 1. See, if you see for all these things, AS2 is a prerequisite. And for AS2, AS1 is a prerequisite. So in turn, AS1 and AS2 are the prerequisites that you have to complete for all the other exams. TDS2. For TDS2, TDS1 will be the thing, and here you learn about Tosca server. How can you manage your test data in distributed environment using non-UI API and all the modules and all you can do. You will have a deep dive how to save your data in the one TDS repository in the server that Tricentis is helping you, and how to fetch the data from it. All those things will be covered in TDS2. And architect is a high this is the highest point where you have to have like 35% is the entry exam and only 7% will pass. Yeah, okay, and it should have minimum 6 months of real world experience, and you have to pass the exam that Tricentis is given by Tosca, like Tosca subset challenge. Only then you can opt for TA1. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I have. So these are the certifications. Just a walkthrough about certifications, what you can achieve from Tosca. So if you have any questions, you can pose it, or we can move on to the next session, today's session. Any questions, queries, or can I move on to the next topic? Okay, all right. Okay. So what all things you can achieve with Tricentis Tosca? So if you see this diagram here, it explains everything. Okay, starting from the requirement section, then generating the reports after your execution, everything you can complete with this one tool. Okay, so if you see here, this this is a place where you apply your requirements. So this is denoted with yellow color, and moving on to the next is design your test cases. So this represents your red color, and then this comes to the orange color where you can create modules, you can build your test cases, you can run your execution list, and you can generate reports. Everything you can do it and with the help of one tool. Okay, so this is the life cycle I can say with Tricentis Tosca. And if you see the architecture, so how do you do this, and how do you try to fetch all the things, and how do you save it, and how to create your set test cases? This diagram will help you out. Okay, so SUT. So first we have to understand what is SUT. SUT is nothing but a system under test. Okay, so what application you are planning to test from with the help of Tricentis is called SUT. And here in our training sessions, we'll be working on with this demo web shop. Okay, so this is the one which we will be working on it. So I would request, I'll ping you this on the chat. Please try to explore this SUT so that you can understand little more about what we are trying to test and what we are trying to. Am I not audible? Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, you are.
Yeah, okay. So I would request everyone to go ahead and just explore this demo web shop which is Tricentis. I have pinged you in the chat, the URL. So here, what we're gonna do is we are trying to automate this demo web shop. So why only demo web shop? Why not anything else? Because this is a sample application that is developed by Tricentis, which helps us to explore each and everything that we want to learn about Tosca. Okay, you might have to enter some text. You have a text box. You might have to check how to scan or how to get the attributes of a drop down. Here you have an attribute. If you have multiple add to cart buttons, so how to identify it uniquely. So all these things, everything, Tricentis has taken that effort to develop an application where whoever is trying to use their tool, they can also take use of this demo web shop and try creating the test suite and test cases, so that either in the project or in for their personal work, they can create a POC and show up to the manager. So that is what they want to achieve from this tool. Okay, so that is why we are also trying to use the same demo web shop application, and then we'll also start doing it. Okay, so we can do multiple things. We can go register here. So I'll tell you how to register here. If you have a business email ID, so I would request please go ahead and create your account with the business email ID. If you don't have any business email ID, don't worry, I will help you. I will guide you how to create an account with this register, how to go ahead and register this account. Yeah, and for this, there is nothing, you need not have any email ID, business email ID. You can go ahead and enroll it. So I would give 5 minutes of time. Please go ahead and register onto this system under test, because we have to step by step, each and every day, we have to get ready for the time where we start creating our test cases. So let us do it now. The time is 8:18. So I'll give like 4 minutes. By 8:22, let us tell me if you are able to register it, so that we can learn more about the system under test. Can we have a response, please?
Yeah.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you're audible. Can I know your name, please?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to ask, in this register page, do we need to use other separate ID, or we can use any random email ID or name?
Yeah, any email ID. I would suggest whatever you were trying to use, like it would be good if you can use the ones which you are using it in a regular basis. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because if suppose in future you forgot your password, the link can be shared to the same email ID, so it would help you in future.
Okay. Thank you.
So we are preparing ourselves step by step to start with our creation of test cases. So slowly I'll introduce few things for first 4 days. So then you can kickstart, and it's totally, these sessions will be totally like you will be doing the test cases and I'll be here to guide you. I'll just help you out to explain the concepts and I'll leave it to you. You can go ahead and start utilizing the tool with me, along with me. Okay. By completion of this course, you will get a very handy grip of how to go in and out of the tool, how to use module section, how to create test cases, and You will be confident enough to attend your interviews. You'll be confident enough to create any number of test cases. Okay, so please, please, please let us be interactive in this session. And yes, you have to ask me doubts, only then I can respond to you. I can share more knowledge to you. Okay.
Ma'am,
It's
actually today is my first day, so I
Yeah,
want to
Geeta.
know is installation part has done or
No, no, Geeta. That is what I'm just preparing you till we go get hold of the Tosca, right? Before that, there are
Hmm.
some prerequisites that we have to complete. Okay. So yesterday was only the introduction where we have understood about Tosca, and today we are just going little deep where we are starting with our system under test, what I call. So this is a web application that we'll be scanning throughout our entire learning process, and then slowly comes there are few more prerequisites that we have to complete. After that we do the Tosca installation. It will be tomorrow or day after tomorrow we can do the installation process.
okay.
Yeah, every day you'll be doing exercises with me every day. You will only understand the concept immediately and you will come back with lot more questions. So is everyone doing this registration thing?
Yes.
Okay.
It is completed.
Okay. You can, if you are not comfortable responding here, I have given a poll on the WhatsApp. Please do reply on the poll so that I can get to know to proceed to the next step.
Yeah, it's completed.
Yeah, completed, ma'am.
Yeah, great. Okay then. Okay. Okay, so this is for registration. Okay, so for this registration page also, we do create one test case while we are actually starting working with that Tosca. And then coming to the login, you can just log in with whatever you have already done. Okay, let me log in. Oh no, I have lot of accounts. I don't remember the password correctly. My bad. Okay, so this is a site. You have so many navigations like books, computers, electronics, apparel and shoes, digital downloads, jewelry, gift cards. We mostly, if you have interest, you can do it everywhere, but generally we'll only touch books and apparel and shoes. So, other prerequisite what you have to do is you have to go inside your account just after you log in, right? Just click on this, and here in the address, just click on this address, and please give a sample address here. That sample address, I'll just ping you out what is the address that you have to do it there. Please go ahead and add. You just have to click on this add new, and then just start adding all these things. I'll share you what you need. So first name and last name, email should be the one which you have given while registering. Other things like city, zip, postal, phone number, everything, I'll just ping you out. Just stay there. I'll just ping you out. Meanwhile, just open, navigate to that page.
Ma'am, can you repeat the scenario?
Yeah, one second. Let me Let me ping you that.
How to, yeah, go to the my account? Can you please repeat that?
Amit, I guess your voice is very low.
Can you please repeat that? How we can get to the my account, please?
Yeah. Just I ping you the details, resume sharing. Okay. You should have clicked on login, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. After click on login, you should log in with your email ID and password. On the top,
Mhm.
you will see the email ID which you have registered. Okay. Just click on that
Okay,
and you
okay,
will be on to this page where you have my account, customer info, address, orders, everything. So just click on address and just click on add new. And I have pinged you the details on go to like credit card details and so what type of select you have to select the credit card as Visa, card holder name is anything. So card number you have to use it because this is a sample card number and expiration date is 4th. Expiration year is 2024 and card code is 123.
okay. So when you said card number, in the address, how I don't see any field like where we can add card number.
Oh, okay. Sorry, please. It's
That is
address,
correct.
right? Yeah.
I
One
think
second, one second. Eh,
I think that
okay.
is the next step.
Yeah. Sorry. Yes, I'm sharing you the other ones. These are the dummy details. We generally use it for every thing. So that, yeah, I pinged you the country as Austria, city as Vienna, address one is Vienna Street, and zip is 1234, phone is 001122334445. You can fill out this address. Country is Austria, city is Vienna, address 1 Vienna Street, zip is 1234, phone is 0011223344 and 55.
Yeah, got it.
So once you're done with this, let us move on to the next step that we have to add the card also. Are we good on this address part?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So let's move on to the next thing. Okay. You can save this card. My bad. Yes. You can save this card details somewhere in your notepad. Okay, so where actually this comes is I want you to navigate, I want you to go through all this one functional flow. I hope everyone knows what is functional flow, where you explore about what happens in books link, what happens in computers, and what happens in apparels and shoes. So when you click on apparel shoes, suppose if I want to go and click on blue jeans and add something to the cart, so this is what I mean about. So this is a one functional flow where you can create your test case. Okay, I can add to the cart, go to the shipping cart, and then give some. So obviously the details will be updated here, and then I just have to click on I agree and then check out. Here if you just click on continue continue.
Ah, are you sharing the screen, Mansa?
Oh, you're not able to see my screen.
Yeah, I
Oh
can
my.
only see that address screen.
Okay, so let me go back. So here there
Yeah,
are
yeah.
different links, right? So there are
Right,
different
right.
links. So just I just want you to explore all these links. For now, I'll explain you where actually this credit card details has to be entered. So
Mhm.
here just click on apparel and shoes. So this is one of the way where you can go get out onto the payment page. Okay. So just click
Right.
on blue jeans and click on add cart. So here on the shopping cart, you have three items. Here the address will be auto populated because it is associated with what you have already saved one address here. So that makes your life easy. So that is the reason I made you to save your address. And then just click on this checkbox, click on checkout. Here you will be navigated to this checkout page. Just click on continue, continue. And here if you see the shipping address, everything will be auto populated because you have already saved to your email ID. Okay. And then here also you can continue as shipping method. Here on the payment method, you can choose credit card because just click on continue. Here you can give all the card details, whatever I have given. So just save this information somewhere in your notepad. So whenever you are trying to develop this test case, right, here you have to give the details, like all the details which I have pinged you on the chat, and then continue. Sorry, I have my bad. Let me show you this. Let So for one or for one to two, three test cases, we'll be using this card number, but later on we'll be moving to other card numbers. Okay. And 24, 1, 2, 3. This is one functional flow we can be doing in our when we are trying to do, and then just click on confirm, and you get your order details and order number. Okay. So if you want to see where this order is going and all, you can just click on this order details, and this is where order information will be developed. You can see order. Okay, so this is like a receipt that you can see at the end of your order. Okay, so this is one functional flow. I'm just helping you out to understand this system under test, as everyone is new to this demo web shop. I'm just helping you out with one flow. Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead.
Ma'am, can you share these attributes detail? What are you entering in, like this card holder name and number?
Yeah, I've already shared. I've already pinged on the Go chat.
In where? I'm not getting that. I'm on
In the
this
chat,
group only. 29th November 8 a.m. group.
Geeta. No, Geeta. Now you
In the
have,
in the go to
Oh,
chat.
okay,
yeah, now
okay.
you
It
have
is in
joined
the
in the
group.
Go chat.
Sorry.
On the
Sorry.
chat, you can see.
Yeah,
Okay, these
thank you.
things will be shared. Don't no need to worry about it. But still, as you get day-to-day notes, you will get all these things on the notes section. Okay. Okay. So this is what our demo web shop will be working on. So now here we understood what is system under test. So with the help of system under test, what we are doing is we are actually trying to capture all the technical information of our application and put it in, and we are saving it in our Tricentis Tosca tool, and then with that giving some business information in the test cases, we are actually trying to create the test cases. Okay. So, if you have any idea about Java and Selenium, you will you will know that you have different identification methods where you will actually try to save your module. I mean, sorry, save your call your particular thing. So, yes, let me explain you this way. So going to the demo web shop. No, now suppose I have to enter something onto the text box and click on search. Okay. So I have to tell Tosca, how do I communicate with Tosca that it has to go and click on enter something onto the text box and search here. I have to grab this technical information of this particular thing, text box, save it somewhere in my Tosca, and then reuse it. Okay, so that is what we do in the module. Okay, we capture what all the things. Suppose when you go to this login link, so this is a basic thing. We have to enter email ID, we have to enter the password, and we have to click on login. Okay, so these are the three main things that we have to perform once we have to enter inside. So what we do, we save this email, we save this password, we save this what is this button inside our Tosca. Let me open Tosca in the form of module. Okay, and then we use it in the test case. That module, we use it in the test case, and then in the test case we give the business information. What is called the business information? Whatever details that we have to pass on to this email and password, and what I have to do on this button. So I have to click it or I have to unclick it. So all those information you give it on the test case level, and then you can create your test cases. That is very, very simple. So if you see one of my batch, so this is a Tosca tool, and here comes the module section. Yeah, see, if you see, these are some of the modules. Sorry, this is, yeah, see, if you see, these are the some of the modules that you can create. So I have stored all the technical. So if you see in the login what all the things are present, I just captured it inside my module, and then I am utilizing it in my test case. So if you see the register, right? So you have everything, male, female, first name, last name, all the things to register. And when you see my test case, these are all the things that I just passed on all the values, and I have given what it has to do in the action mode. Okay, action mode. And then I just run this test case, it works fine. Okay. Okay. And let me add this.
So we have to capture all of these, right? All of these by
Yeah.
ourselves.
Yes, yes. We have to capture all of these things. How to capture all of these things, I will tell you. Don't worry. Okay.
Okay.
How to capture and all, slowly you'll get into that phase. So I'm just making you taste the tool, and then you can understand what taste goes on what. Okay. So now you understood. In Tosca, it is very simple. Like you just give the details here. But when you are trying to write any script like Selenium or Java and Java or Python, C Sharp, anything, or VB scripting, this is how you write all the code. But whereas in our Tosca, you just have all these things. Okay, there is nothing that you have to write these many lines of code. Okay, and this is how I already told you, right? This is how our automation model in Tosca will have. Okay, and this is the application. So suppose there is a text box called make. Here you can see a make. Engine performance, here is again a text box. This annotation will help you understand, okay, whatever is there in my module, this is a text box. And if you come here, number of seats, there is a button called drop down button, right? So this drop down button, here if you see, this is the annotation that is given. Okay, and yeah, if you see, this is the next button, and here you see there's an annotation called OK. So this represents in our module, if you see, this represents it an OK button. Okay, button. So this represents a button. So this is how different attributes on our application have different symbols on our module, so that we can identify them easily. Okay, so even the identification is very, very simple. But whereas here you see, can you understand what is what? Can you understand this make is something called Audi? No, right? So this is a input box, no. But whereas in our Tosca, it is very easy for me, for us to understand. Okay. So now, so now I told you, right? We will create the model first and then we drag on to the test case. So I just put it on my test case and you see this is all the information I can give. I have already shown my test case like register page. Okay. So this is how you just give the input. So what input? So in the make text box, I have to give Audi, Volkswagen, or anything, Benz, or anything. I can just simply give the input and make that as input. And if you have to click on any button, you just have to click and say input. Okay. So these are the different commands you can give on your Tosca. Absolutely no code is required. Okay. So why is it is called model based? Tosca is a model based test approach. I have already told. So why is it called model based? Because everything you have from requirements to reports, we have everything and all parts we are combining it entirely together called as model. Okay. So that is why it is called as model based test approach. Yeah. So now who all and what all the applications it can support. If you see this is one chart, it will help you out understand. It will support HTML, it will support Salesforce, it will support SAP, it will support .NET, any desktop application, or you want to do database, you can do it. You want to do it like mobile application, you can do it. So for anything, this is the only thing that you do. You create a model and then you create your test case. Okay, but you have to understand for with which you can do it. Okay, for each and every application there are different scanning methods and you have to explore them and you can understand. So but the basic things and all you get understanding when you start creating your test cases. Yeah, so these are different technologies for your information. I have just put it up like HTML. There's an X browser for you can always use Mac, Apple, iOS, everything. You can do it with mobile. .NET applications also, Java, SAP, and Power Builder, Word, Excel, PDF. Excel also you can just import into your Tosca test case and you can grab the information from Excel and put your information into the Excel. That is also can happen from Tosca. Yes. All right. This is what I have planned for today. So in the next class, you'll get little more information and we'll start doing our this second. So now we have completed the system under test. Then slowly we'll move on to this technical information, how to grab the technical information onto your Tosca. Tomorrow I'll explain now, and then in the next class I'll explain you how to create a test case. That's it. Then you start creating your test cases and I will be here to explain you and I'll be here to guide you. Okay, I'll give you all the concepts. So daily it will be like I'll be teaching you for 30 minutes or so, or 40 minutes. 40 minutes I'll take the session and then next rest of the 20 minutes you will be practicing along with me. I'll be creating the test cases, you also will be creating the test cases. Any questions, queries still here?
One sec.
No, no, no,
Can
no.
I practice on my own application instead of this application that you mentioned?
Yeah, you can practice on your application.
But if I get stuck or if I have any doubt, would I be able to ask you here?
Yeah, you can, but I would suggest, right? I would suggest first practice on this application, then you can go ahead and do it because you will get all the information here and you will get a good grip. Then it will be like within no time you can complete all the things on your application.
But if I get any doubts or anything in my application, would you be able to help me with that?
Yes, yes. Can I know what is your application is about?
It's web based only. But
Yeah.
in case if I, in case if I get
Yeah,
stuck
no
for it.
problem.
Yeah.
No, no,
Okay.
no problem. I can help you out, not an issue.
Thank you.
What I would suggest is first do come with me with this on this demo web shop, because all the exercises, everything we have designed is on based on this system under application. So post this call, after you complete the exercises, you can go ahead and implement what all you learned from this class onto your personal machine. Okay. So then you won't miss the exercises that I'll be circulating over the classes, and you will have to complete them. Yeah.
Hmm.
Even after post this sessions, right? If you have any queries and all, you will have my WhatsApp number handy, and you will have my email ID also. You can always contact me. I'll be happy to help you out with all the things that you want to do it.
Okay, that's so sweet of you, Mansa. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. So
Ma'am,
any other
is it
questions?
how many days
Yeah,
course?
I
Yes,
have a
Shruti.
question.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
Shruti.
is it necessary to complete both the certifications during the tenure of this course?
It's not mandatory, but it is an added advantage if you can complete it.
Okay, and are
But
there any disadvantages of this tool? Like I've read that it is hard for setting up, and also the licenses fees if I want to install it on my own machine.
yeah, license part is a tricky thing. So I told you in yesterday's session, if you were there, yeah, it is a price tool, but still clients are actually coming up to use only this tool. Where they have already developed about Selenium scripts, but they want now to implement Tosca. So I don't think that is a disadvantage for Tosca.
Okay, and
And
is it
licensing
possible
part,
for me to install it on my machine? How much will be
yeah,
the
that is not,
license fees?
everything is included on your fees. There is no extra license fees. You can contact with my team where they can help you out with fee structure and all. And licensing part, if you are enrolled into this session, I'll help you out with this licensing part and all. You can install the machine, and you will have to install this Tosca on your machine, and then you have to do it along with me. So that is a motive of this course.
Okay, may I
Okay,
know
thank
that
you.
how long the license will be valid? Mm,
It will
If
be
you
like 60 days,
okay,
but you can, so once I start this licensing part, you can understand how can you and renew it. Okay, so those all things, don't worry about it. Yeah, Geeta, actually, I hope you were asking some question.
Yeah, I was asking how many days course it is.
It's a 3-week course.
Okay, that will be complete basic or we will move to advanced also.
So can I know what exactly advance you are looking for? I mean,
Means as I checked, there is in certification AS1, AS2. After that is started in advanced.
yeah,
So
AS1 and yeah, AS1 and AS2 are the basic things for you to understand, create the Tosca. Okay. So those are the two things that we'll be covering along with AS1 and AS2. With the
mhm.
information that I am giving you, you can also complete two other courses like API testing and database testing. So these certifications also you can get along with this after you complete this course. So when you complete this course, you have knowledge to have 4 certifications with your hand when you're training with me. And
Okay,
then comes advanced level. It is AE1, AS2, sorry, TDS1, TDS2, AE1. We have a separate batch for advanced course. Okay.
okay, it is there.
Yeah. This is only
Okay,
specifically for AS1 and AS2.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any other questions that I have to address, or any doubts or any queries? If we don't have anything, we can just wind up this session, and we'll meet up in tomorrow's session and we'll learn more about Tosca. Thank you so much for joining and have a very nice day.
Thank you, Mansa.
Thank you.
Good day.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye all.
Yeah, bye.